Really sort of fold this all together because polling showing that there is a major enthusiasm gap, right, between Trump and Biden. People are feeling it on Main Street. I'm pleased to say joining us now, Heritage Foundation Research Fellow and economist, E.J. Antoni. EJ, does Wall Street feel it, though? Because you're looking at these markets and they're very close to record highs, but Main Street is certainly telling us a different story.
Oh, certainly, Taylor. And the story that Main Street is telling us is that they are not happy with Bidenomics, and for good reason. Although people's paychecks are larger today, they buy less. Just look at the average American. His or her paycheck is $150 larger today, but that weekly paycheck buys $50 less compared to January of 2021. And that's where you get the sentiment that gentleman that was interviewed just a few moments ago that you showed, that's where we get the sentiment that he expressed, where his neighborhood, a neighborhood which used to be solidly Democrat, is now 50-50 because they're seeing just how harmed they have become by Democrat policies.
Also, EJ, you've got a situation where interest rates are likely going to stay higher for longer. Our guest yesterday from Strategist was basically saying, you know, it's not going to be this runaway inflation, but it's not necessarily coming down either. And I thought that was a great way to put it. Do you think that's going to derail the stock market? And if and when the stock market is derailed, that influences people's votes, too, because it's a sense of how wealthy they feel.
Jackie, it's a great question, but I think we want to distinguish between derailing the market in nominal terms versus real terms. You know, about 3/4 of the increase in the Dow that we have seen under President Biden is simply inflation. It's not actually an increase in real value. But don't forget, you're going to pay tax on that entire increase, whether it's from inflation or not. And so just because the market is up does not necessarily signify an increase in real value. And that's something that investors really need to keep in mind. And it's an important consideration when you're trying to decide something as simple as, do I invest with pre or post-tax dollars? That can really change the calculus.
EJ, you're so good at digging beneath the headlines. One of the headline numbers you get touted a lot right now is unemployment. But you've been all over what's really going on with employment in America. And I think that story is one of the things that explains the big enthusiasm gap, what you hear on the news and what people feel. Talk about why you say the employment picture is so different from what everybody's telling you.
Well, Brian, just the latest data that we got this morning shows that in fewer than 13% of the metropolitan areas across the country, we had any job growth over the last year. That's pretty significant. So these national numbers that we keep getting just don't jive with a lot of the other data. And what we're essentially seeing with something like the unemployment rate is the fact that we are missing so many millions of workers today that it's artificially reducing that rate. But if you were to include all of the millions of people who, for example, left the workforce during COVID and have never returned, you don't have an unemployment rate under 4% anymore. You have an unemployment rate somewhere between 6.5 and 7.7%. Now, that's not catastrophic, but that's definitely recession territory.
EJ, thank you so much for your perspective. Wide range of topics. Love having you.